I presume whoever got a hold of my military records after September 11th never served a day in their lives. You don't go through the 3 years of the cavalry acting like some kind of problem child. America is losing an intelligence war against a vastly inferior enemy. We've got third world crackpots making accusations, and we're being defended by yellow bellied commies. If you have never graduated from basic training, at least, you have no concept of what insubordination entails. And if you have, say it to my face so I can slap the confusion out of you. No, I didn't want to leave. I just didn't know why. It turns out I got run off. I didn't, even just a series of unfortunate events. But now, looking back, turns out there was some political chicanery prior to that about homos and fucking retards following me around from the cradle. I'm supposed to pick a side? The homos or the fucking retards? You might be both. We have attacked Baghdad in the past for less than this. Anybody telling you to do this to somebody is an unlawful order. It's got to be doctors. They're the only ones who could possibly be dumb enough. Anybody with any kind of the briefest of exposure to the round side of the planet from time to time would know better. So I heard they're destroying medical journals, FBI. Were you gonna, whatever, just make sure you get them all. Guess this means India's bowing out of the medicine game. Take your snake charming kit and go home. You ought to know better. You ought to know better. After Somalia, ought to know better. But first, do no harm, or it's not even up to you. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. ANTIDISESTABLISHMENTARIANISM. It means you're wrong. You're wrong now because you were wrong before. You were wrong all along. When they took Slobodan Milosevic out of war crimes prison at The Hague and made him Secretary General of the UN Security Council, what was Washington's line of thinking then? Like, did they go for it? They even notice? Nobody bring it to their attention? Like a war criminal, the guy we just beat in Bosnia, now like head honcho of world security. Global security. Who does that remind you of? Remember when they were calling America the world police? Canada. You got such a problem with it when you're leaving. Well, you see, America was entrusted with the resources to fulfill a role on behalf of our allies. Research is always going to be capitalist. Even communist countries dump hordes of money into research. That's what I mean. Communism, technically, it's a myth. But healthcare, you mean medicine? Yeah, medicine has laws, namely first do no harm, or you don't conduct import-export on behalf of the public. Criminal organization. It's not the Muslims, it's Islam, but it is Islam. mfrodeo.blogspot.com. First do no harm, or get back in your goddamn boat, I said. T goes in the harbor. Need a map?